What if your top innovation minister was forced to step down over fake papers? That's the shockwaves now rippling through Nigeria's tech and governance circles. Minister Uche Nnaji, Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, has resigned amid allegations of certificate forgery. His fall marks a dramatic crisis of trust at the heart of President Tinubu's cabinet. Here's an in-depth 10-minute exploration of what led to this moment, what's being claimed, who's behind the firestorm, and what it could mean for Nigeria's innovation agenda. The resignation announcement, what we know. On October 7, 2025, Uche Nnaji officially tendered his resignation to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, citing among reasons persistent blackmail by political opponents. In his resignation letter, he expressed gratitude for the opportunity to serve and framed his move as necessary to preserve institutional credibility. Tinubu accepted the resignation and commended Nnaji's contributions during his tenure. Official statements from the presidency and media reported that the resignation is linked to swirling allegations of certificate forgery and academic discrepancies. The allegations, what he's accused of. Certificate forgery claims. The core allegation is that Nnaji submitted forged academic credentials, a bachelor's degree certificate, and possibly NYSC, National Youth Service Corps, documentation during his ministerial nomination process. Reports and investigations claim University of Nigeria, Nsukka, UNN, has disowned the certificate he claimed to hold, saying their records do not confirm issuance of the degree to him. The controversy is not new. Earlier media investigations, e.g. by People's Gazette, flagged discrepancies in his documentation during vetting. Political blackmail and pressure. In his resignation letter, Nnaji partly attributed his decision to sustained blackmail and character attacks from adversaries. Observers suggest that political rivals may have used the forgery allegations as leverage to force his exit at a time when technology and innovation are seen as critical fronts in Tinubu's agenda. Institutional failures and vetting gaps. The controversy raises questions about the rigor of ministerial vetting processes. How could a minister be confirmed if alleged credentials were in doubt? The State Security Service, SSS, Senate, and other oversight bodies may now face scrutiny over whether they failed to detect or act on red flags earlier. Career, appointment, and tenure. Nnaji was appointed as Minister of Innovation, Science, and Technology on August 16, 2023, as part of President Tinubu's cabinet. During his tenure, he was responsible for driving Nigeria's digital and innovation agenda, expecting to spur technology development, research, and scientific empowerment. His position was strategically important, especially in a government that often emphasizes tech, growth, and diversification. His background and public profile were mixed. Praised in some quarters for ambitious vision, suspicious in others over opaque credentials. Implications and ramifications. Trust and credibility in government. A ministerial resignation tied to forged certificates strikes at public trust and the legitimacy of the administration. If confirmed, the scandal may erode confidence in other ministers and government institutions, fueling cynicism about political appointment integrity. Innovation and technology agenda at risk. The Ministry of Innovation, Science and Technology is central to Nigeria's aspirations in tech, digital economy, and research. Losing its head under scandal distracts from the mission. Ongoing projects, bilateral agreements, and international partnerships may face delays or reputational damage. Political fallout and power shifts. Nnaji's exit may reconfigure internal power alignments, with rivals or alternative tech camps jockeying for influence. It may heighten pressure on the president to tighten vetting, withdraw or reassign contentious ministers, and demonstrate accountability. Legal and institutional consequences. Formal investigations may follow, with legal exposure if forgery is proven. Oversight bodies, Senate, SSS, Public Service Commission, may be pushed to reform vetting, documentation verification, and appointment practices. Precedent and message to appointees. The resignation may serve as a warning to other public officials about the cost of misrepresenting credentials. It could raise demands for more transparent qualifications, disclosure, and audits for public office holders. What to watch next? Formal investigations. Will the police, DSS, or academic institutions open probes into Nnaji's credentials? Senate, SSS, oversight responses. Were procedures ignored? Did they miss red flags? Replacement and interim leadership. Who will lead the innovation ministry and how quickly? Public and media reaction. Will the narrative remain forgery or expand into deeper accountability demands? Effect on innovation policy. Will existing initiatives stall or be revalidated? Impact on other ministers under scrutiny. The scandal may prompt more scrutiny of past appointees' papers. Final thoughts. The resignation of Jeffrey Uche Nnaji amid allegations of certificate forgery is more than a sensational political controversy. It is a test of Nigeria's institutional integrity, accountability, and how seriously the government treats credentials, merit, and public service. If the allegations are true, and that is still to be determined, the damage goes beyond one man's reputation. It extends to public trust, Nigeria's tech trajectory, and the credibility of governance. If the charges prove groundless, this will also raise painful questions about political weaponization and character assassination in public life. One thing is clear: the innovation ministry now faces a critical moment. Whoever steps up next must both rebuild confidence and push forward the ambitious agenda Nnaji once carried.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay informed with fast, reliable news, don't forget to subscribe to Newsflash 360. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story. Your next headline is just seconds away.